Okay, good morning, guys. Today we're going to talk about angles and parallel lines, or specifically what happens when we
You're
do
not
the.
recording.
Yes, I am. Or specifically, what happens when you make parallel lines, a bunch of things become true, okay? So first of all, if I make two lines that are parallel, okay? Remember, we put these little arrows on them, and when we put those little arrows, that means parallel, all right? And then we drop another line. Let's do this line in green. What do we call, actually, I want to make this a little bit slim. What do we call that green line?
Transversal.
Yeah, this is called a transversal. So what happens when a transversal cuts two parallel lines? Okay, there's a nice little rule that we use in my class all the time, and it says this: if things look the same, they probably are the same. The rest of the, so just by looking at it, if I look at these angles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What angles look like they might be the same as 1? What angles look like might be the same? 5 looks like it might be the same. Good. 1 and 5. Okay, let's talk about 1 and 5. 1 and 5 are corresponding, right? That's based on the lesson from yesterday. What you will learn this class period is that corresponding angles of parallel lines are congruent. So angle 1 is congruent. It's having a really hard time writing today. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 5 because they're corresponding. Okay? What else looks like it's equal to angle 1? There's an obvious one.
4.
Why is good? 1 and 4. Why are 1 and 4 congruent? Because they're vertical. Vertical angles are congruent, right? Cool.
Is number 8 congruent as well?
Okay, so why would 1 be congruent to 8?
Because they look the same.
Okay, they look the same, and the reason is we can go through a lot of steps.
4 and 8 are congruent, so they would have to be congruent angles.
Yes, alternate. So angle 1, I'm going to say it that way. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 8 because they're alternate. This is from last night's homework. Alternate exterior angles, okay? Okay, so that's what the notes are saying. They're just going through all these. There's a lot of things that are true. So let's look at these notes. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, so two parallel lines, right? These are parallel. These are parallel. And they're cut by a transversal. I'm having a hard time writing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Here's what we learned yesterday. Corresponding angles, like angle 1 and angle 5, right? Angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 3 and angle 7. There's other ones, but those are examples. Those are corresponding, right? Based on last night's homework. They're congruent. If you have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, corresponding angles are congruent. That means 1 and 5, 3 and 7, 2 and 6, 4 and 8. Second thing, alternate interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 6 are congruent because they're alternate interior angles. Angle 5, can someone help me out? Angle 5 and what?
Angle 4.
Angle 4, right. They're congruent. All right. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. So angle 1 is and angle 8 are alternate exterior. Also angle 2
6
and 7.
7.
Yeah, 7 are congruent. Okay, so that follows the rule. If they look the same, they probably are the same. And then we have one more. Consecutive interior are supplementary. And the reason that's true is, let's go back to a picture of one real quick. Okay, so let's just say, to make this easy, angle 1's 100, okay? So this is 100 degrees. Then I also know that this is 100 degrees, right? Because they're consecutive, okay? Well, if that's 100, then I know that this is 80. Yeah? And if that's 100, then this is 80. So look, they're both 80. Alternate interior angles are equal, and consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Okay? Consecutive interiors are supplementary, and that's what the notes say. Consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Right? So angle 3 plus angle 5 add up to 180. Or angle 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180. Okay, so in this box, these are all congruent, corresponding, alternate interior, alternate exterior, and consecutive interior are supplementary. Okay, so first question. All right, what do we know? The measure of angle 2 is 75. Okay, so this is 75 degrees. So we're just going to go around the room. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I thought I was, oh, I didn't present anything. Okay, let's just start from the top. Ava, you there? So based on angle 2 being 75, what do I know about angle 1? Ava on the mic?
She can't hear anyone.
How can she not hear anyone when I just called on her? That's weird. Did she mute us? Abby, you there? Let me tell Ava to restart. All right. Abby, you there?
Yeah.
All right. What do I know about angle 1 and angle 2?
If angle 2 is 75, then angle 1 would be 105.
Why?
Because 180 minus 75 is 105.
Right. They're a linear pair, right?
Yeah.
Good. Angle 1 is a linear pair with angle 2. Good. Angle 3, same thing, right? Angle 3 is 105, linear pair. All right. Angle 4, Elena. Based on angle 2 being 75, what do I know about angle 4?
Angle 4 would also be 75.
Why?
Right? Because angle 3 would be 105.
Okay, so you could say it's a supplement of 105, but there's a way to link it back to angle 2. How are 2 and 4 related? Angle 2 and angle 4. There's a relationship between them. You're forgetting one that we've already learned. Someone help her out. What are their relationship?
Henry.
Vertical angles.
Right, vertical angles. Remember that, Elena?
Yes.
All right, vertical angles are congruent. All right, next one. Brandon, what's the relationship? Okay, so could you figure out what angle 5 is now?
Yes. Wouldn't it be 75?
Okay, so you're saying
No,
okay.
it wouldn't. It would be 105 since 4 is consecutive interior angle to 5.
Okay, now let's use that. Angle 5 is 105 because it's consecutive interior. Oh my gosh, it's having such a hard time. Interior with angle 4, right?
Can't you just say it's corresponding?
You could also say it's corresponding with what?
Angle 1.
Good. You could say it's corresponding with angle 1. That's true too. You could also say that there's a relationship between 5 and 3. There's another thing you could talk about, right? What's the relationship between 5 and 3?
Alternate interior angles.
Yeah, so angle 5 could also be 105 because it's alternate interior with 3. So they're all right. Any one of those works. All right. So what do I know about 6 based on 2? So who's next? Chase, what do I know about 6?
It's 75 degrees and it's corresponding.
Good. Oh my gosh, this is getting really annoying. Corresponding with angle 2. All right, angle 7. All right, this one takes a little bit more work. It's pretty easy still. Emily. What do I know about angle 7? Actually, it's not a lot more work. There's a really fast way you could do it. What do you know about angle 7? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Henry, what do you know about angle 7?
His mic doesn't work.
Okay, Jack, it's your turn. I know your mouse
Yay.
works.
It's 105 because of it's a vertical angle to 5.
Okay, so you could say it's vertical to 5. That's one way you could do it. Could you link it all the way back to 1?
Vertical, exterior, alternate exterior angles.
Good job. It's the alt exterior with angle 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, angle 8. Well, that's also 75, right? How could we do this? There's a lot of ways we could do it. We could say it's vertical with 6, which is probably the easiest way, right?
Alt exterior 2.
You could say it's alt exterior. Yeah, you could say it's, oh, that's even better. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alt exterior with angle 2. Yeah, that's probably the best one. All right, there's that. So let's do it again with some more. We need to go for reasons, okay? Angle 3 is 102. Okay, so this is 102. We're going to go a little bit faster now. That's 102. All right, angle 5. Jackson, what do you know about angle 5 then?
It's also 102.
Why?
Alternate exterior angles.
Are they exterior? Look here. Those two angles are inside the two lines. So they're inside, so they're not exterior. Alternate.
Interior angles.
Alt interior. With angle 3, right? All right. Jaden. What do I know about angle 6 based on angle 3?
Angle 6. Darn. Isn't it 102?
Does angle 3 look like it's equal to angle 6? Do they even look the same?
I guess not.
They're not the same. They don't even look the same. Angle 3 is a obtuse angle. Angle 6 is an acute angle. They don't even look the same.
Oh yeah.
What's the relationship? 3 and 6 do have a relationship.
Oh, they're interior. Forgot what the first word. It's consecutive interior, right?
Okay, so consecutive interiors are not congruent. Consecutive interiors are supplementary.
Oh yeah.
So this is 78. Consecutive interior with angle 3. Yeah? Angle 11. Jenny, what do you know about angle 11 based on what you know about angle 3? And then it's Junie and Josh's turn. Mic on, Jenny?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally turned on my camera instead of my.
I know, I saw the top of your forehead.
Hold up.
Okay, look at 3 and 11. What is their relationship? They have a relationship. If you turn your paper sideways, it might be easier to see.
Oh, it's alternate exterior.
Okay, alternate X. So you're getting yourself mixed up, Jenny, because you're seeing all these lines. But you basically have those two lines with this, right?
Yeah.
And this is 3. This is angle 3, and this is angle 11. They have a relationship. One of these relationships up here. If you turn your paper sideways, right, where it's like this instead. Let me see if I can draw this. I want it kind of big. Right? I'm thinking this is it. It's like this angle and this angle.
Yeah.
Those are corresponding.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your paper sideways, you'll see it. I can't turn my paper sideways because if I turn my screen sideways, it doesn't change anything. Yes? Turn your
Okay.
head sideways.
Yeah.
What I did, Jack. You see that they're corresponding?
Yes.
All right. So what is angle 11 then?
Corresponding.
With 3.
Angle.
And what do we want to know about corresponding angles?
That they're the same. Like.
Okay,
Degree.
so go ahead. What is it then? What is angle 11?
102.
There you go. All right, Junie, what do you know about angle 7 based on what you know about angle 3?
Isn't it also corresponding to
Right.
angle 3?
So angle 7 must be 102, right?
Oh yeah, I was about to say corresponding. Yeah.
Yeah, corresponding with angle 3. Good. Josh, what do you know about angle 15? This one's a little bit harder.
It would be 102 degrees
Okay.
because is it corresponding with angle 7?
Okay, that's cool. So you could say 3 is corresponding with 7 and 7 is corresponding with 15. So yes.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Corresponding with angle 7. Yeah? Good. And then 14, I'll just give it to you guys. If I know that angle 15 is 102, then I know that angle 14 is going to be 78 because it's a linear pair with angle 7. Oh, no, not angle 7. Angle 15, right? All right.
Mr. Gillespie,
Go ahead.
for angle 15, couldn't it technically also be corresponding because it's a cross?
No, because look, if you have 2 pairs of parallel lines, we have no way to link this with this. I mean, there is a link to them, but we don't know about it yet. And there's no way to link it over here. We don't have a name. It's none of these. None of these are that. What you have to do is you kind of have to link it to something else that'll then link it to it. But we don't have a way to link it across parallel lines. We have a way to link it like this, right? When it's like that. But as soon as I throw another line in, I don't have a way to link this darker one with this darker one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there is a relationship, but we're not there yet. Okay? We have to get into quadrilaterals. Yeah, go ahead.
Didn't you say there was like a certain term for so like you see angle 1 and then angle 10, they're both
Angle 1
they're
and
not
10 are alternate exterior. I mean, oh, no.
Oh no, I meant angle 1 and angle 9. What would
They're corresponding. Yeah, they're corresponding. Turn your paper sideways, they're corresponding. Okay? All right, example 3. All right, angle 1 is 3x plus 15, right? So 3x, let's write these in here. Angle 2 is 4x minus 5. All right, let's deal with those first. I think it's Mariah. What do you know about angle 1 and 2?
Corresponding.
Okay, so angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because they're corresponding, right?
Yes.
So 3x, so let's just do the algebra. I'll just do the rest for us. 3x plus 15 must equal to 4x minus 5. So x must equal to 20, right? So x is 20 based on the algebra, right? And I now know what angle 1 is. I now know that angle 1 must be 75 degrees, right? Angle 1 must be 75 degrees. Cool. Angle 1 is 75 degrees, so that makes angle 2 75 degrees because they're equal. So how can I solve for angle 3 now? Nick? What do I know about angle 3 now?
Angle 3, it should be equal to 1
it should be equal to 1 and 2, right?
Okay, so angle 3 is congruent to angle 2. Why?
Isn't it because they're corresponding?
Yes, they're corresponding, right? So that means that 5y must be equal to 75, right? So y must be equal to 15. So x is equal to 20, y is equal to 15. All right? So it's not hard. You're just kind of like filling in what you know and then justifying why you know it, okay? All right, so let's go to the next one. All right. I can solve for x pretty quickly, okay? I know that 5x plus 40 must equal 180. How do I know that, somebody?
Linear pair.
They're a linear pair. So I know because of a linear pair, right? Linear pair. So I know that 5x must equal to 140. So x must be 28. Okay? So if x is 28, then 5x must be 140. So this is 140 degrees now, right? I know that's 140 degrees. Now, how can I solve for 3y minus 1? What do I know about the 3y minus 1? It has a relationship.
It's a vertical angle to... Oh, never mind.
It's vertical
It's an alternate exterior angle
yes.
to 3y minus 1. So it's equal.
So 3y minus 1 is equal to 140 because of alt exterior angles, right? So 3y is equal to 141, so y is equal to 47, I believe. My math is right. Yeah, that's right, 47. All right, let's do letter B. Where am I at? I did Nick. Owen, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, what do I know about 7x? What is it equal to? It's equal to something there. 7x is equal to 8x minus 10. Why?
Alternate interior angle.
Good, alt interior. So we can solve that, right? So minus 7x minus 7x, so 0 equals x minus 10 plus 10 plus 10, so x is 10. So x is 10, so this angle is 70. Okay? All right, William, if that angle is 70 degrees, what do I know about 6y plus 20?
Sorry, I accidentally flipped down the mic. They both equal 180.
Okay. Why? So 6y plus 20 plus 70 must equal 180. Why? William, what's your reason? I think your mic's off again.
Supplementary.
Why are they supplementary?
I'm trying to think of what was the words that we've...
There's two ways you could do it. You could link these two, right? You could link these two because these have a name. How are they related to each other?
Oh, those two are related because they're consecutive.
Consecutive interiors. So I could relate those two by saying they're consecutive interiors, but I could also relate it to the one to the right because they're a linear pair. Yeah? So I'd probably say this is a linear pair, right? Linear pair. So I'd get what? 6y equals 90, so y is 15. All right. I'm not going to do the last two, but we will talk about them, okay? So here's how I would solve letter C. I would first say that this is equal to this. Why are they equal? Because they're corresponding.
Do we have to write this down?
No. I mean, if you want to write it out for yourself, you can. But these two are corresponding, so they're equal. Once I know what this angle is, then I know what this angle is, right? Once I know what this angle is, then I know what this angle is because they're a linear pair. All right, so what do I know about on letter D? What do I know about this and this?
Alternate interior.
Alternate interior. So they're equal to each other. And then once I solve that, I can solve for that using either a linear pair or consecutive interior. Okay? All right. So that's what the assignment's about. Hopefully that helps. And I recorded this, so that's good for me for later on for other students.